What's up, everybody? This is Chase, and welcome back to the Wellness Center podcast. I am so happy you guys are here with me today. I've got a really cool study that we're going to be going over. Now, so let's get right into it. Now, why I think this study, I'm going to share my screen just so you guys know, why I think this study is so cool is twofold. One, it's on thermal burns, which thermal burns are like a huge issue. Right? People get burned all the time from stuff. And secondly, this is a pulsed red light study. So this is very significant to what we actually do here at the Wellness Center. All right. So we are here at Stanford Medicine going over what is a thermal burn. We're going to look at a scientific study that's been peer-reviewed and published regarding red light therapy and thermal burn healing, as well as we are going to take a look at some at-home remedies from Healthline. Okay. So what are different types of burns? So a burn injury usually results from an energy transfer to the body. There are many types of burns caused by thermal, radiation, chemical, or electrical contact. So we're just going to focus specifically on thermal burns. So a thermal burn is due to an external heat source, which raises the temperature of the skin and tissue and causes tissue cell death or charring. Hot metals, scalding liquids, steam, and flames when coming in contact with the skin can cause a thermal burn. Okay. That's a thermal burn. Anything that hot metals, scalding liquids, all that kind of stuff. That's a thermal burn. Now let's look at this. So we are looking at the Journal of Photochemistry and Biology. This study was available on the 25th of July of this year, so about 6 days ago. And the title of it is the dual near infrared wavelength. So two different wavelengths of light in the near infrared spectrum, a 810 nanometer wavelength and a 904 nanometer wavelength lasers, both pulsed. Photobiomodulation therapy synergistically augments full thickness burn wound healing, a non-invasive approach. So what it's saying is that the red light therapy, right off the bat in the title, helps with therapy. And they do so in synergy. So they work together really, really well, the two different wavelengths of light. So let's read the abstract here. Now, a thermal burn is the most frequent distressing form of trauma. Globally, there is a critical necessity to explore novel therapeutic strategies for burn wound care. Okay. So what they're saying is it's really important. We got to check out some different ways to heal burns. Combination therapy has marked therapeutic efficacy in positively regulating various phases of wound repair. Combination of a bunch of different things typically has worked best. Now, photobiomodulation therapy is a non-biophysical, non-thermal therapeutic healing modality to treat chronic non-healing wounds. All right. It's hypothesized that photobiomodulation using combined near-infrared wavelengths may absorb through different cellular photoacceptors, meaning that the different wavelengths of light are going to target different parts of the body, with varying degrees of tissue penetration because of the different wavelengths of light, which can potentially regulate the pace of healing, meaning can potentially speed it up. Therefore, or slow it down, just depending on how the study works. Therefore, the current study investigates the efficacy of dual near-infrared wavelength treatments employing pulsed 810 nanometers and a super pulsed 904 nanometer laser. Now, I went and read a little bit farther into the study, and the 810 nanometer wavelength light, they pulsed at 10 hertz. The 904, they pulsed at 100 hertz. Lasers, photobiomodulation on transdermal burn repair in rats and unveils the associated molecular mechanistic insights. So not only are they looking at what red light therapy does on the skin, but they also want to look at the biology of the rats that they're using to see the therapeutic effects it has beyond just the wound repair. Rats were randomized into 5 groups. Uninjured skin, so no thermal burns. Burn control, sham exposed, so they burn the rats, then expose them to a fake red light. Standalone treatment with a pulsed 810 nanometer laser, so just an 810 laser. A super pulsed 904 nanometer laser, so just a 904 nanometer group, and the dual combination groups where they combine both the lights. The present findings revealed that photobiomodulation with dual near-infrared wavelength synergistically augmented burn wound healing compared to control and standalone treatments. So what it's saying is that the combination group with the 810 and the 904 was more effective than just a single light itself or just, the sham control group. The efficacy of combined treatment was exhibited by significantly enhanced wound area contraction. Okay, so it looked a lot better. Proliferation, angiogenesis, accumulation and organization, dermal hydration, calcium homeostasis, and bioenergetics activation. Collectively, so this is what they're saying, the conclusion more or less, photobiomodulation with a dual near infrared wavelength, pulsed and superpulsed, treatment accelerates full thickness burn wound healing, which could be used as a non-invasive translational approach in clinical significance in conjunction with existing burn wound care management. A lot of big words there, even for me. But what it basically was saying is that 2 wavelengths of light is super good. We use 4 and we pulse them. So just imagine. Okay, now healthline.com. What are some at-home remedies for burns? Okay, so here's some at-home remedies for burns. Cool water, cold compresses, antibiotic ointments, aloe vera, honey, reducing sun exposure, don't pop your blisters, take an over-the-counter pain reliever, remedies to stay away from. Okay, butter, oils, egg whites, toothpaste, and ice. Okay, there we have it for you guys. Thermal burns, wound care, red light therapy is super effective. Now, there aren't very many studies out there about red light therapy, post red light therapy for, so the fact that we have one that we can look back to and show the efficacy of how beneficial pulse red light therapy is huge. So guys, huge results, huge study. That's really, really good for the world. And really grateful you all tuned in to watch all of this. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.